Yesway plans 130 new C-stores, a shareholder group launches a proxy fight with Ingles, and Reynolds American is expanding its Clarksville, Tennessee plant. It's time for Retail Daily, your quick look at the top stories from Supermarket News and CSP Daily News. I'm CSP editor Chuck Yulee.
And I'm CSP Executive Editor Hannah Hammond. Yesway is growing. Yesway plans to open about 130 new convenience stores over the next 5 years, including 6 to 8 new stores in 2026. The company shared this in its registration statement with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission for a proposed initial public offering, which it filed Friday.
Shareholder group launches proxy fight with Ingles. An activist investor group is seeking to separate Ingles' real estate holdings from the rest of the company. Summer Road, an investor group controlled by the Sackler family, has nominated a representative, Rory Held, to Ingles' board of directors. The investment firm said Held would propose a formal study to split Ingles into 2 companies, one focused on grocery operations and the other on grocery-anchored real estate holdings.
Reynolds American is growing. Reynolds American Inc., a subsidiary of British American Tobacco, is expanding its Clarksville, Tennessee plant to keep up with demand for smokeless tobacco products. The company plans to hire more than 50 employees for manufacturing roles at the plant, operated by American Snuff Co., the nation's second largest maker of smokeless tobacco products. Its leading brands are Grizzly and Kodiak, Reynolds American said.
Grocery stocks outperformed the market in Q1. Most publicly traded food retailers saw their shares climb in the first quarter, despite the turbulence that sank the market overall. Companies including Ahold Delhaize, BJ's Wholesale, Costco, Ingles Markets, Kroger, Unify, Target, and Walmart all saw strong gains as investors turned to safer bets amid the war in the Middle East. However, a handful of companies that signaled operating challenges, including Grocery Outlet and Sprouts Farmers Markets, saw their shares decline.
Convenience retail has long treated loyalty as a numbers game. Lower the price, raise the frequency. However, new research from Vontier suggests something deeper is shaping American behavior at the pump and in the store. For the industry's most frequent visitors, loyalty looks less like economics and more like familiarity. Casual drivers still shop transactionally, but the 24% who stop multiple times a week are loyal for reasons that have nothing or little to do with discounts. They return because the store feels familiar, safe, and part of their daily rhythm, Vontier said. And that will do it for today's episode of Retail Daily. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and more for your daily dose of retail news. For more on these stories, visit CSP Daily News and Supermarket News. I'm Hannah Hammond.
And I'm Chuck Yulee. Have a great day.